What's the 411 on this place? Yo, this looks like a summer vacation right out of a nightmare or something. Ha ha! Let's fire it up, yo! I'm representing for myself, dog.
So, the first starting room challenge is the most popular video on my YouTube channel. And I did say I was going to do more once I get the other DLCs. So, thanks for the Woodweiler. So yeah. Pretty much, I'm gonna be doing the starter room challenge, but for Rave In The Redwoods in Infinite Warfare. Rave In The Redwoods, I'm somewhat concerned about, as in Spaceland, or Zombies in Spaceland, the first map of Infinite Warfare, arguably there's more space to move around and train. Like, in this map, I guess you could say there's more space, but you can't really train that well, especially in the rounds where the zombies start to be like half runners, half walkers. It gets really annoying to train in this map. This isn't my first attempt, and depending on when I die, this probably won't be my last attempt at this. So yeah, we'll see how this will go, and if it's good enough, then it'll go on YouTube, I guess. Unlike with Spaceland, we only get the starter pistol, Hailstorm, and then the M1. In Rave In The Redwoods, you get a few melee weapons, which one-shot all the way until round 10, I think it was. So until round 10, until such time as round 10, if I even make it that far, I'm just gonna be using the melee weapons pretty much. As yeah, pretty much it's the only really useful weapon other than the M1, but as you guys probably saw in the Zombies in Spaceland video, the M1 gets pretty shitty, you know, roughly round 7, and since, you know, in the starter room challenge you can't get Pack-a-Punch, I can't exactly upgrade, can't really upgrade my weapons, so I'm kind of forced to have these weapons. I'm not sure on whether I'll get as far in Rave In The Redwoods as in Zombies in Spaceland, especially since the main way I'm going to be attacking zombies for the first few rounds is using melee weapons, which without Juggler in this game, it's called Tough Enough, but without them I very much am risking myself dying or at least getting injured every time I go for a melee attack if there's more than one zombie in the group. But hey, Scene 5 now, already. This isn't good, I just did. Yeah, these guys are a little bit of a... Yeah. This was the main thing here, is the Sasquatches. Unlike the clowns and zombies in Spaceland, the Sasquatches are very much
Oh my.
more
I'm afraid this one is bound for an early digital
overpowered.
release.
They pretty much one-shot you immediately, get you down to red screen when you don't have tough enough. So it's a little bit of a problem, but yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with this. Okay. Thank God. Unlike in Zombies in Spaceland, though, we don't get a brute until, like, actually, what am I saying? We don't get a brute at all, which will be really helpful. Because it means we might make it past, like, scene 11, which you can't really in Zombies in Spaceland. There's probably someone that has, but that I've tried and attempted, you physically can't get past either wave 11 or 12. You can't get past whenever the brute spawns. And the brute seems to spawn anywhere from scene 10 to 12. So pretty much whatever scene the brute spawns, that's gonna be the scene that you end the game at, because there's gonna be physically no way to get any further, pretty much. Point being, on Rave In The Redwoods, it's slightly different. There isn't actually any brutes. There is the slasher, but the slasher only appears if you're in rave mode. So unless I throw this little pouch that you can see next to my character's card thing, after scene 10, all I'll be dealing with is zombies and Sasquatches. And the next Sasquatch wave will either be scene 11 or 12. So these next, I can get pretty decently far in, but we'll just have to see. There's not really much strategy for the starting room challenges. It's just kind of, you need to be good at movement, and, you know, especially with melee weapons, like in Rave In The Redwoods, finding out when to attack and throw yourself into the horde and when not to do that. That's pretty much, actually no, that isn't worthless. Yeah, because that can multi-kill. It's not entirely useless. But yeah, pretty much there is strategy involved, but it's mainly just, you know, when to and when not to do something. It's not really a case of, you know, just not now, but that's definitely going to change at some point, either this scene or scene 9. It's definitely going to change from a 2-shot to a 3-shot. Max ammo, or not max ammo, ammo clip, I guess it's helpful. So yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty short video, probably shorter than the Spaceland one, mainly just because, you know, by this point in Spaceland, I was like, you know, I had to use the M1, so I was not killing zombies nearly as quickly, I wouldn't say. So yeah, being on scene 9. I'm not really expecting to get that far, but if we get far, hey, we got far. A lot of you have probably also watched my review on IW Zombies as a whole, and a lot of people probably disagree, considering Infinite Warfare is probably one of the most disliked, if not the number one
My cards are ready to go,
disliked Call of Duty, like in Call of Duty history. I don't think there has been a Call of Duty more disliked than Infinite Warfare. There might have been, but I don't actually think there was, to the best of my knowledge. There's been least sold, like Call of Duties that have sold the least. There's Call of Duties that have sold less copies, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they were worse overall. I think definitely more people. Oh, we're so close. There was definitely, you know. This one's definitely the most disliked Call of Duty, not necessarily the one that sold the least amount of copies, but definitely the most disliked one. So yeah, unfortunately, that is how that happened, and it's kind of a shame in my opinion. I actually, if I haven't already made that clear in my review, I actually do very much liking Infinite Warfare. In fact, I know it's probably, watch out because I'm probably going to lose a few subscribers from this, but honestly, Infinite Warfare is probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. And I've kind of already said everything that I like about Infinite Warfare. Don't worry, there will be a separate video talking about the things I don't like about Infinite Warfare. It's definitely not perfect. No game is perfect, but it's definitely got a lot of things I like about it. It's not just, you know, a shit game and everything's bad about it. That I hope I proved in my last, or in the, I guess, part 1 of my review. The part 2 will pretty much just be the stuff I don't like about the game, even though there's probably not a whole lot. I'm kind of in the process of writing the script for it, because some of my videos are scripted, some aren't, but the majority of them are scripted. Yeah, I can't get any more up and atoms. Okay. Since I got gas grenades, that's gonna be helpful, but not necessarily a huge help. Oh well, cash, man. Yeah. These gas grenades are going to be really good. But I'm still probably not going to get that far. Okay, static shock I'm definitely going to need.
Yeah, a little bit of street magic over here.
Alright. I'm going to just start chucking the grenades, honestly, well, so I can make use of them. Okay.
I could really use some of that first candy out now. Right between the eyes, yo.
This could be very bad. I'm not entirely sure, but this could be very bad. I've only got one more melee left that I can use. Well, that just lagged a little bit. Okay. Next round's probably going to be the Sasquatch round. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. I don't want you to hit me because I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that, yeah. Okay. No.
Damn
Buy the ammo.
Skippy, I want more caps.
Yeah. Scene 12, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this short, because, like, I like doing shorter videos, especially because a lot of my videos are pretty long. So I'm gonna keep this short and have that be the end of it. I decided to actually have commentary over this instead of it not have commentary. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, that was pretty short, mainly because of the melee weapons doing a shit ton of damage, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. I'll be doing the rest of them. If you look here, I have got all the other DLC maps, so I will be doing Chill Shuffle next at some point. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Nobody has done the starting room challenge on Infinite Warfare, so I want to be the first one to do that. It's kind of almost an original idea. Like, I definitely wasn't the one that came up with the starter room challenge. I would credit some people, but I forgot their names, so if I remember while editing, then I'll put them in there, even though it doesn't really matter, and I don't think many people really care, but if I do remember, I'll do that. If not, then sorry. You guys probably know the people if you watch these videos. But yeah, thank you all for watching.